If you learn funnel hacking, you learn sales funnel strategy, you learn the skill and you understand it properly, it is not going to be a waste because it's going to come in handy. We just believe that, oh, sales funnel is when you trigger an ad, somebody land on your landing page, they put their email address, and then you move them from the email address, you move them to your email list, you start sending them email lists, and then you start selling to them, or you have a webinar, you sell to them on the webinar, and then from the webinar, you follow up with emails, you do retargeting ads, blah, blah, blah. That is the general idea of a sales funnel. Now, that is just one aspect of it. That is not entirely true, but it is true. It is a funnel, but it is a sales funnel. It is not a bunch of pages. So, what then is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is more of actions than it is of connections. High ticket funnels, tripwire funnel, invisible funnels, summit funnels. So, you're asking yourself, what are all the bunch of all of these things? If you don't understand these things, it will be hard for you to understand the strategy part of funnels. That is why so many people, when you tell them, I want to do a funnel, the only thing that they can come up for you is, oh, create a lead magnet page, offer a lead magnet, get them on the webinar, sell on the webinar, and if the webinar does not work, you follow up with emails and then you run ads. That's the only funnel that they know, because they did not understand beyond just that. There are so many funnels. Even these days, there's Instagram funnels now. There's Instagram story funnels. There's Instagram feed funnels. There's Instagram DM funnels. Yes, there are different types of funnels. So funnel is just moving people through a journey. What makes up a funnel? The first thing that makes up a funnel is strategy. The second thing that makes up a funnel is the medium. The third thing that makes up a funnel is content. The fourth thing that makes up a funnel is execution. So some of you are here right now and you only know one or two out of this. So one, a copywriter, you know content, and that's it. So if you only know content in the sales funnel strategy, in the sales funnel, entire sales funnel circle and ecosystem, there is a problem, because there is little to so much that you can do, and there's little to so much that you can earn. So you are only going to be judging your effort based on the content. Oh, I wrote this content, people did not convert. And you're like, maybe it's the headline. Let me change the headline. Oh, maybe I did not add more reviews. Let me add more reviews. But the problem might be the strategy. The problem might not even be the content, but the strategy itself that you're implementing. Or maybe the problem might be the medium itself that you are using for your sales funnel. Not even the strategy, not even the content. Finally, the problem might be execution. Maybe you're not executing till the end. You're not executing effectively, so it is not working. So at the end of the day, you are afraid to even book clients because you are not sure of your skills. You're not sure if you can get results. And many people fail to understand this, and that is why they do not earn so much from their skills. You're going to make a lot of money as a sales funnel strategist, as a sales funnel person. You're going to leave that space of just being a copywriter, a sales funnel builder, a content writer, or even a social media marketer. Because if you understand strategy, your social media marketing game is going to blow up. If you understand strategy, you understand medium, understand content, understand execution, it's going to, you don't even need to even know how to even build the page. I think this week was when I started building sales pages again. In the last 6 months, I've not been building sales pages. I have somebody that I collaborate with. I work with him, and he built the sales page. I do the content strategy and execution, because I don't have the time. So you need to understand the different types of funnel possible in this world. There are up to like 50 types of funnels. If you understand those funnels and you start mixing and matching them over time, you're going to be good in strategy. Yeah, there's no two way about it. I also need to understand the psychology of people buying. Every word you spit out of your mouth is a sales pitch. Whether you're teaching, whether you're saying them, you're giving them solution, it is a sales pitch. And that is why every time I don't even look for clients for this service. So I just want to share this. One of my clients, I fired one of my clients last year. I fired the client because we were not getting results. And the reason why we're not getting results was that when we start implementing a strategy, in between the strategy, the clients will say, oh, let's do it, let's change this. Oh, I have one coach. The coach said we should do this. Oh, I have this. And then every time we're just changing the strategy without executing to the end. You know what? I just told her, you are paying. In fact, this client gave me 500K for free. A there was a day the client called me, right? And I was having issues with my phone. And the client was like, "What's wrong with your phone?" "Okay, I'm going to send you some money to go and buy phone." The client sent me 500,000. Nigerian client, oh, to go and buy phone. Without, just because I dey work with her and I do my job well. And I've already billed her like to pay me before, and you still send me 500K to go and buy phone. So Nigerians have money. So I was like, because of that thing, I was like, you know what, ma'am? I cannot keep collecting your money every month, and we're not getting results. I fired her. So when I'm talking with my clients, even when you're already working with me, I am still pitching myself, selling myself every single time. If you're talking with me, I'm selling myself, I'm pitching myself. As I'm talking, I'm spitting fire, I'm spitting pitching. I may not be directly selling myself, but I'm indirectly selling myself, and it's already registering in your head. So that's one way I was able to close the 5 million. So how am I able to make the most money with these sales, with this skill in my business? Okay, so I started from charging 10K, 20K, and then I hit my first client. After I hit my first major client, I make sure that I got that person result. And then after getting that person result, that person referred another person to me. That is what one thing about sales funnels that people don't know. Many people don't want to involve themselves. If you're able to get just your first client and able to get them good results, that first client will bring in another person. Client, you can retain that client, or you can even, they can refer people to you. Let me tell you, let me shock you guys. There's a client I've been working with since 2021. I'm still working with them today, and they're paying me every month. Yes, there was a time that we paused for a few months, but then they came back, and they're paying me every single month. You have to know the skills inside out, and you have to deliver. And then you just have to make sure you get your first client and you work with them wholeheartedly. I've worked a lot of renowned people, that I don't even share. I don't even bother to even share it on my page because, to be very honest, I'm not looking for clients. I know they look for clients for that skill. That's why most times I don't share it on my page. Not because, I don't have testimonial. I have them. I have people who have been listed on Forbes, who have had interviews with BBC. I have people a lot of them, a whole lot of them that I've worked with, but I don't share them because I don't have the energy to be attracting people. Attracting a lot of people, right? And at every point, you should be selling yourself. You don't have to, you can do it in a way. Now, you will not master it all at once, so you have to keep practicing it, right? So before now, if I want to do webinars, I used to have a script where I'll be reading from. But now, I don't need to have a script. I just need to have the key points on the screen. As I'm spitting fire. I'm spitting pitching. Because what? I have trained myself. How can you get started? There are two ways you can get started after this call right now. First way is look at your network. Do you already have people you're working with? Offer them these different areas or services that you can start with. But first, you have to first of all learn the skills. If you don't have the skills yet, I will encourage you to learn the skills first. I'm going to sugarcoat anything. I don't lie to people. I'd rather tell you how it is. It's not about money you are paying me or anything, right? After you learn the skill, then look at your network. Do you know graphic designers? Do you know web developers? See how you can collaborate with them. Oh, if you have web design, I can write the content for you, right? Or you have clients that are already doing copywriting work for, and then you can upsell to them. Look at their copy, look at their funnel, the pain points or the struggles, and then upsell to them. When I started copywriting, I joined the community and I saw that the lady that was running the community, the couple that was running the community, they needed my service. I offered to run my service for them for free. They should just give me a stipend. Let me just be offering it for them as a process of learning. I just offered it for them. I joined the company. Pay for access. Pay for what? Access. You cannot sit down there and just only be relying on social media content. You pay for access. Don't just sit down there. If you cannot pay the big money, pay the small one and start from there. Now, in the aspect of learning the skill, you can learn the skill with me. So this is going to be a 10 weeks program every Saturday. Every Saturday, you get on a call with me and I will train you on the skill. And you're going to be getting assessments that will be graded. Graded assessment. So after the class, on Saturday, you get your assessment. You have a deadline to submit it. And then the assessment will be graded. It's a curriculum-based class. If you score at least 75%, you're going to earn 2 months internship with me plus data allowance. The best students will get their first paid gig from me. And then there will be an alumni community that even if you don't intern with me, you can still be in the alumni community where you can be asking me questions about funnels. Maybe you have clients. How can you navigate with your clients and all of those things? You have payment plans. If you decide to join, you can pay once, or you can decide to pay 2 times. You can decide to pay 3 times. You can decide to pay 4 times. It's spread across a period of time. So you can pay between now and April. So if you're paying in installments, the installment is broken down that way. All right. So what's the curriculum? Week 1, we're going to cover the basics, and then after that, you're going to get your assessment that will be graded. Then week 2, we're going to cover winning sales funnels, how to write sales funnels, understanding everything about sales funnels. You're going to get assessment and it will be graded. Week 3, how to write copies that winning sales. Even if you're already a copywriter, you can still learn a lot of things and you'll be graded. Week 4, copy hacking. This will show you how to dissect a sales page copy live and direct. You get your practical and you'll be graded. Week 5, practical session, how to build sales pages using different platforms. Week 6, navigating WordPress. Emmanuel will come and show you guys how to do that. Week 7, website content writing. So I'm going to show you guys how to write website content, how to do website content hacking, how to do brand messaging and positioning for websites, and how to update a website. Week 8, Ruth is going to come to teach you guys how to do technical writing on websites and SEO. Then week 9, getting paid. I'm going to show you how to write to price your services. I'm going to give you toolkit templates on how to onboard your clients, how to build your structure, how to build your portfolio, and how to get your first paid clients. You must get your first paid clients after this whole thing. Then week 10, high ticket closing. Joseph Don will teach you guys how to get your high ticket clients. He'll show you guys how to do that, and you get your assessment after each week. Then the end week, which you can say week 11, we'll have a group project. You are going to work in a group. So this is very serious. I only want people who will get results. That's why I am grading people and I am doing projects with you guys. So it's not a play thing where you just come and learn and then you just go. Nobody knows whether you even know what you're doing. No, every week you will be graded. After that, we will now do the group project. We're also going to give the winning prize.